Welcome in. If you're enjoying the stream, please like the video and consider subscribing to catch the next live stream.
Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing today? We're going to play some amazing Spider-Man. We are going to be playing Spider-Man because the new show on Disney Plus comes out in the next tomorrow, I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're hyped about the new Spider-Man show like I am, let's do it. We're going to do a new game plus. But yeah, we'll be playing the new Spider-Man.
Love this game.
Welcome in, Ed. Good to see you.
Sup, Jared?
We're ready. Are you good?
Promise me something.
Anything.
If this doesn't work, take me out.
I still haven't replayed it with Game Plus.
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
I'm not going to lose you. I will never let you go.
Spider-Man 3 Green Goblin can't wait.
We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
Yeah, exactly. I am excited to do a second playthrough, and also I'm excited to see what they do with Norman in the third game.
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
Hi, my name's Pete, Mr. Parker. And we are all very lucky today, because this is physics class, and physics is awesome. Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words: surface tension. Bathroom? Okay. Now, surface tension is all about cohesion. Okay? Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid, F, divided by the length, L, of the line over which the force acts. Can anybody...
I need your help.
Mr. Morales, is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I know, but you gotta see this.
Marco, why today? I'm so getting fired.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
It's fine. We'll be back before we know it.
Good.
Because I had my college application review with the school counselor.
Oh, you finished your essay?
Haven't started.
Oh, well, let's get to the city and take care of Marco quick then.
And welcome in, guys. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Let's get our suits. Let's see what suits we got. Alright. You gain over 60. Awesome. Alright, we got the classic suit. Let's see. We'll find Marco, Sandman. Ooh, we can get some new suits for these. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Oops. Really quick. Miles is pretty cool already, but let's see. We'll find a Sandy Man. How about?
Hey, MJ.
Hey guys, you might want to get downtown fast.
Swinging through Brooklyn. Jameson have you on the ground for the bugle?
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
I love the way Kraven was in this game.
You'll whip him into shape in no time.
Yeah, it was cool. The only thing I kind of didn't like about Kraven was he seemed a little OP, to be honest. I don't know if they were saying later on that he got powers from God or something, but that man was way powerful. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Welcome in. We are playing Spider-Man. Good to see all you guys and gals in today. But yeah, I like Kraven in this. I like the fact the story they went. I would just say he sometimes felt a little OP of like, man, you know, he was just really powerful at times for someone with what I know of is normally just a human. Sometimes they give him special abilities. You guys watched Spectacular Spider-Man way back in the day. They combined the DNA of like animals and make them more powerful and stuff like that. Welcome in. Yeah, it's Spiderweb.
Patricia.
Alright. Uh-oh. It's interesting they started Sandman in this game. It's definitely an interesting villain. I guess because they want a big set piece here right at the beginning of the game. Sandman's normally one of Spider-Man's most tougher enemies depending on how smart they make Marco. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Yeah, but I think we found him.
Oh shoot.
Marco!
There we go. Cool. It is B. I hope B is the dog. Or circle.
After he died, though, the story went weird.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know. Oh man. Ugh. Thank God Spider-Man can't die.
He's winding up, bro.
Mr. Sandman.
Toss the big guy a snack. Open wide.
Oh, another one. Cool. Nice. More just where you thought. Oh, Mr. Sandman.
What's the plan?
Boom.
I got an idea. Oh crap. Still angry after all these years, Marco? You should try yoga.
Yeet.
Must be more of a Pilates guy.
That was your idea?
Never said it was a good one. It was supposed to be a normal day. Teach physics, have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge. Everything's gonna be okay. Spider-Man, think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot.
I'm there.
I got him.
Also, most likely because of his hunters, I want to say this right now. Sandman's ready to crush Kraven pretty easily. I mean, look at this guy. How would this guy lose to a dude who's in, who's wearing animal fur, you know?
But not before he barked on my suit.
He's not the only one.
Alright, guys, give me 1 second.
This is pretty cool smiling face with sunglasses.
Oh, so I'm glad you enjoyed. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta do one thing really quick. I gotta do something super quick, and
Hello,
then
Jared.
Hey, welcome in, Mr. Justin Elgato. You got a new Fortnite what? You got a new skin? Okay, let's go back to the game. So I just had to click one button on my phone.
What the? He can do that?
What's up, Justin?
Need you now.
But yeah, my favorite version of Sandman that we got on live action is the one from Spider-Man 3. I think they did a really good job with him. I know Spider-Man 3 isn't the best one. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 isn't the best film because of the other things going on there. But the Sandman stuff, they did pretty well. They made him a big threat in that film. And the actor they picked was pretty much perfect to play Sandman.
So they should have made Anti-Venom stronger.
Yeah, we'll see in the next one. I mean, that's the hard thing when you do video games, is it's really difficult because you're doing balancing issues versus, right, like, how it works. Yeah, he's my favorite version, I think, of him. I think my second favorite version is from Spectacular Spider-Man. They gave him a little bit more depth than that at some point. So it's kind of a basic villain, but once you get to season 2, they do a little bit more of that character. I hope Sandman, I don't know if we're going to see him again in like, the MCU because of,
Jared, did you get the Color Splash Jelly skin on Fortnite?
I will have to check. I don't think so, though. Was that a new skin? Or was that one of the, like, level 100 skins? PS5 is not a bad choice right now. I definitely would buy a Switch, though. Don't buy a Switch, guys. Switch 2's coming.
I always hated that name.
I know you're angry at me.
This has nothing to do with you. Leave me alone!
I want to help you. But it's gonna hurt first.
Boom. Not my one weakness, water, which is most of the planet. Yeah. But see, exists, like, why can't you just do this to Kraven? Like, just do this to Kraven. He ain't gonna get out of this. The only reason Spider-Man can, because he's Spider-Man.
The only way to get the Color Splash Jelly skin on Fortnite is to redeem a code for V-Bucks by buying V-Bucks gift cards from now to February.
Oh, thank you. I'll look into it. I'll have to look and see if I need the skin or not.
Tears of joy.
We gotta turn it up a notch. How? He hates water. His shoulder's already wet.
Bet he's not a big fan of electricity then either.
Read my mind.
Let's give him some. Boom! There goes the charge. Yeah.
Felt that all right. We need more water though.
I'll hit him with webs while I get.
It had to be a physical copy of the V-Bucks gift card.
Neither can I, and thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Justin. I'll have to look into it and see if I need it or not. I already have so many V-Bucks, I don't know if I can need more, and I have them in the past. Okay,
take your shot.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see what they do with Wolverine. Also, if you guys haven't heard, I guess Hugh Jackman's going to be Wolverine for another 10 years, I think. Which is insane. Yo, he's 90!
Spider-Man 2 video game awesome.
Welcome in, Jaden. Good to see ya. Oh, another yeet. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine how much that would hurt, even with superpowers? Could you imagine how much this would hurt, even with superpowers being yeeted that far away, going through buildings? My gosh, the physical toll on the body. Oh, here we go. Hope everyone's doing well. We can talk a little bit more once I beat this Sandman.
Sandman for killing his uncle, I believe.
Well, that was not in this one. This one, it's that Spider-Man 3 they made Sandman, the one who killed him. But in this one, he's just a common villain, and right now he's kind of going on. The Spider-Man doesn't know why, but he's just kind of going on this spree right now. But they explain it a little bit later. And also, if we can, guys, yeah, Spider-Man, there's a lot of different variant stories. Also, I know we're excited to talk about the game, but let's do our best as we get more people in to not try to spoil too much of the game, because we will be playing through the entire game is my plan. Since the new Spider-Man show is coming out tomorrow, I'm kind of in the mood to play some more Spider-Man stuff since we're getting a new TV show.
This is for your own good.
Take it, Sandy.
Give him today's forecast, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Chance to race. Got it right where we want him.
Guys, the water tank on the Jameson building should do the trick. We're talking 10,000 gallons here. Got it. Thanks, Genki.
Should have stayed away.
Uh-oh. Oh, the dogs? Shit, yeah.
Still think we got him right where we want him?
I admit I may have spoken too soon.
And he's definitely getting bigger.
Just imagine being...
Having a good day, smiling face.
Yeah, I hope you all as well. Hope everyone's doing well. We're almost the middle of the week, which is close to the Friday, and I'm super excited for this weekend. I'm excited to not have to work, and I'm excited to be doing some nice fun streams. Welcome in, Jeremy. Good to see you.
Spider-Man?
I just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
Toad.
This isn't the way, Marco.
Thanks for the Six Flags video, Jared Journey, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Oh, no problem. We're going to try to do one once a month at least. That's the plan. At least once a month we're going to try to get to Six Flags. I will make you guys an offline video. We'll do a stream. I'm going to start doing coaster reviews. I did Wonder Woman. I wrote Wonder Woman for the first time yesterday. So I'll do a review of that, and then I'll probably review West Coast Racer next. Ooh, I wonder if... I kind of wonder, if their plan would be, like, I mean, first off, they probably need to get more, like, studios, or more people, but what they probably want to do is, the Wolverine game is the perfect place to introduce Deadpool. So I would say, if you do something where the Deadpool game kind of introduces, the Wolverine game introduces, Deadpool, that would be a good starting point, and stuff. I also would love them to do a lot more $40 or $50 games. Like, remember the Miles Morales game? I want more of those. We don't need everyone to be big. Like, the Venom game, it doesn't need to be a full Venom game. I'm down for like a 15-hour, $50-ish Venom game. That would be cool with me. I don't need all the Spider-Man games to be super long and big or anything. If they want to make it a 10 to 15-hour game, I'm totally down for like as many superheroes as we can. But yeah, so guys, Insomnia, the studio that made this Spider-Man game is also working on a Wolverine game as well. And yeah, I was actually thinking about replaying Ratchet and Clank, but because Spider-Man's out, I'll do this. Or maybe I'll replay Rift in Time, because that's a really good one. The last Ratchet and Clank. Those are really fun games. I really like them, especially since they did the reboot a couple years ago on PS4. One of the best studios out there, Insomnia. I really like that studio. That's one of my favorite games to play. And yeah, this game just had 2 Spider-Mans, guys. Right now we are playing as Miles Morales. You can play as Miles or Peter. They're all points where you are forced to play as either one of them. But they do allow you to play both, which is cool with me. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
If Naughty Dog will ever make a new Jack and Daxter since all the odds left.
Could you imagine? I doubt it. And I might play Last of Us Remaster, guys. The first one when Last of Us is coming out. We'll see. We'll see. If we beat this game before Last of Us, the TV series, then I'll start playing Last of Us. Remaster is the next game. The next single player game we'll play. Because I've never played the remaster because I was not paying for it. I'm sorry. I have already paid twice for Last of Us. I'm not paying 3 times. I'm not paying you guys 3 times for the same game. Look at it, everyone. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. You're trying to eat him? Like, that's your strategy? Is to, like, go cannibal on another human?
Did we do it? Nope.
Uh-oh. Yeah, once again, I don't know why Sandman was ever I just never get why Sandman was really scared of Kraven. I guess it's the hunters, but like, one-on-one, Sandman should be a destroy Kraven. Like, no problem. You know? There should almost be no problem for Sandman to beat Kraven. Yeah, water is his weakness. My one weakness is the thing that totally is literally 80% of Earth, right? Is it most of Earth like water? Like that's his one weakness. My one weakness, the thing that's everywhere and that rains. Oh, I love it. Ooh, shoot! Oh man. That was up the boat. Ooh. Good. Can I go up? There we go. There we go.
You gotta calm down, Marco. Innocent people are in danger.
Them, but not me. They wouldn't listen to Marco, but they can't ignore Sandman.
Ooh, damn. Good line. It is true. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Didn't work out.
Miles! One and only.
In some cases, doesn't water harden sand/dirt?
I think depending on that, yeah. So right now, so he's using electricity and it's kind of hardening them and making them almost into like a crystal type.
Glass is back in session.
Yeah, glass. There we go. Glass or like crystal type stuff. So yeah. Also, let me show you guys this. So you can do these awesome like trick shots like this. Boom! Which you get enough combo basically. You can also do this too. Like me grab something off the wall, go at the enemies. Try to do some more combo stuff.
I'll shoot it right at him. You want me to get hit by lightning? Can you handle it? There's only one way to find out.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. You still have the anti-venom suit. That's hilarious.
Gotta break out the toys.
Boom! Alright, so now we need to go to the next area. There are some more standees. But yeah, they really wanted to start this game with a bang. Boom, yeah, it's funny because it's a new game stuff, he still has it.
Now or never, Spider-Man! Time to move!
That makes the game easier to beat.
Yeah, it does. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not a challenge freak. I am not about challenge. Life has enough challenges in it. I play video games to escape my difficult stuff. I play games for fun.
Man, my eyeball guys would never let me play games at this level of difficulty with tears of joy.
Yeah, it's basically a movie. I mean, the quality here is basically a movie. Very well done. Oh, dope.
We're good.
And yeah, see, they hit him so hard that, like, bam, he's turning the crystal and other parts of his body are going in the water, so he's donezo for now. Except for all the sand that's around. Could you imagine living in New York, guys? I mean, no, we can joke about whatever because this is false.
Some virtual goggles.
Yeah, exactly. They actually made a Batman game with that recently, a VR one. It's kind of disappointing because I would just love to play another Batman game, but they keep not making them.
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
I haven't been okay for a long time.
If you need help, all you have to do is ask.
You're the ones who are gonna need help when they come for you.
I would love to see New York one day. Looks like an interesting place to visit. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, I'd love to go there at Christmas time, even though it'd be ridiculously cold. I would love to see how they do Christmas there. Sure, it's amazing from what I'm seeing on pictures and stuff. Here we go, guys. Here's the backstory of the real villain of the game.
Same Jared.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei.
The Spider-Man 2 video game was just like from based on the movie, yes or no?
I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing.
Whoa, yikes. Looks like Mortal Kombat right here.
I asked for an equal. And this...
I wish we get a Marvel vs. Mortal Kombat game.
We can wish for that. It might be too violent, but that'd be cool.
A new hunting ground.
Disney likes to be so PG. I doubt
yes
it.
And no,
Yeah.
Jaden. There's certain scenes that match and some that don't.
Alright guys, here's all the heroes. So if you guys don't know, this is Kraven the Hunter. Kraven hunts a lot of times prey, and he gets bored with animals and even normal humans, so he starts hunting meta-humans and superheroes and villains alike normally. There's many good books based off of his stories. We have not seen him in live action yet.
With Yoshio Toad.
And also, yes, this game is mainly based off just Spider-Man, but it's not based off the films 100%. Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be so dope. I want a Ghost Rider game. I just want to go. Have you been hearing the rumors about Ryan Gosling being Ghost Rider? There's rumors that he's going to show up in one of the Avengers films, and he'll be a new Ghost Rider. Hopefully we'll get Nicolas Cage too coming back. I want to see a really unhinged Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider.
To the video game awesome.
Yeah, so this is, Jaden, this is like a new, so there's 3 video games out in this series. There was this original Spider-Man game, there was a Miles Morales game, and then this is the sequel that came out a little bit over a year ago. I can kind of see it because he's done like, what was that movie from last year? What's the one where he was a stuntman? He was a stuntman in Fall Guy. I could see, I really like that actor, I really like Ryan Gosling. And it's so funny because I'll say a story for it. My bachelor party weekend was the same weekend as Ryan Gosling coming to Waterwood, and it killed me. That I knew that Ryan Gosling was coming, and I could have had a screen that said Ryan Gosling at Universal, and I couldn't do it. But it's okay. I was doing my stuff. But it was just kind of disappointing because I knew he was coming.
They'll all get queued, but wait. I'm gonna try a workaround.
Work fast.
Alright. Alright, Spider-Man.
Right before the app went down, I
actually own a prop from Fall Guys movie.
Oh, nice. I got a picture of the team that did that show on the last day. That was pretty fun. That was a fun thing that they did. I would love to have them do more events like that. I don't think it was successful enough, to be honest. Universal, I don't know what it is with Universal. They need to do more, but also they need to advertise better what they're doing. Like, if and when the Wicked characters do meet, you gotta put an ad out. You need to have an ad out and like let people know you can meet the characters. You can't just tell people. You need to put like a billboard up saying Wicked now at Universal. Like, you gotta tell people. If people don't know, they're not gonna come to your theme park. You gotta really like let them know.
Yes,
maybe
Jared, I agree. That's what I've been saying.
They just gotta tell people, and they also need to not just like someone like me. I would love to partner with them, but I know my reach is that big. But they should partner with Five Fires, Theme Park Obsession, Freshbake. They really need to. Yeah, they need to like, but they could just team up with Freshbake. They could call Freshbake, Five Fires, and all those guys, and have them do the advertisement for them. Yeah, exactly. I agree. But like they could just call some streamers and like people that are big, and like, I'm not even talking about me, guys. I know I'm not that big, where I would make that much of an impact, honestly. But like the people that are big, right? Even SoCal Haunts, whatever. Like you have all these people that would for free come to the theme park and tell hundreds, if not thousands. I mean, Freshbake's got a huge audience. So is SoCal Haunt. So is a lot of these people. There's a bunch of these people. Universal. It's free marketing. Just invite them over. Like, invite over these people and let them, like, do a video about it and, like, kind of tell people about it. Like that. Sure, that's true, but he just has a huge audience, and I'm just saying that they should invite these guys up. I mean, SoCal Haunts goes to Disney now more than he does Universal, so I'm not going to judge anyone because it kind of depends on the season. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. I don't know, has SoCal Haunt done a Universal video since,
and this startup gave us
Grinchmas?
permission?
Maybe. Yeah. I just don't know. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not going to judge people because everyone kind of seems to have their content schedule, and they kind of switch around what parks they go to. But I know SoCal Haunt obviously does Universal, so him, Freshbake, Five Fires would be good, Theme Park Obsession, probably SoCal Disney Dad too. He's got a pretty big audience. Like, just go after people with big audiences and like tell them, hey, we will come out here for free. We'll give you lunch for free. All we want you to do is like advertise on new product. But also they have to do more. Dogman's coming out, and we know they have a Dogman costume, and we never got a Dogman costume. And we have Pet welcome in.
RND.
It's about to say, oh,
Can I
enjoy
just make
that.
a friend?
Enjoy that, Cameron. Dead Space is great. Maybe I'll do Dead Space
Seventh
next
grade
year
me
for
was
Halloween
so
or something
wholesome.
like that, or Resident Evil.
Okay, now. How do we get
But
this
yeah,
thing here, boy?
anyway, guys, yeah, hopefully Universal's
There's a
hopefully
lot of
Universal
competing
finds a
signal
way
traffic,
to get
so
out
try
more
to
of that
follow the path I marked
information
on your visor.
because, and
It'll
the thing
give
with
us a
Six
clearer
Flags,
signal.
these talks about Disney just need to get better with like somehow finding a way.
Universal Orlando with all the characters and new treats.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, everyone wins and loses at points. But also, Universal, please bring back Lunar New Year's. Universal, please make Mardi Gras a thing. Like,
Should be online.
we are so,
Let me
guys,
notify
I've been
the
to Universal the last 4 weekends in a row. I think the longest wait I've waited for was 15 minutes or
Reports
something.
should
It
start
is
coming in any minute
ridiculously
now.
slow. And I can't, you would have to tell me why spending like $10,000 to get thousands of more people is not worth it for some of this stuff. Like, there should be some, like, putting a Dogman costume and then putting up a sign in front of your theme park telling people Dogman's there. Kids love Dogman. It's not even for just the dogs. I just think Universal needs to have someone, like, I would love to work for them. I don't know if I would actually be good at the actual, like, making an advertisement, but what I would be good at is telling them, this is interesting, we need to find
Universal
partners to talk
Studios
about.
Hollywood needs a new marketing team.
Yeah, but once again, it's really hard because, like, when I'm on, like, online talking about this stuff, people get really offended when you start talking about people's jobs, and I get it. It's probably from the management less than the actual teams. It's probably management that's holding them back. But they do stuff like the Ride Guy stuff, and those could be cooler. Like, they have these guys that go around and they ride the rides, but they don't really tell enough tips. Like, if they went to Secret Life of Pets and said, here's the 15 things you want to know about Secret Life of Pets, and not just what kind of ride system it is, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, some cool secrets. Like, oh, we have this many references to Minions on the ride. Can you find them all? And, like, oh, we have this many species of dogs in the ride and stuff. Like, that's what they should be doing. It's fun video. We also need more behind the scenes stuff. There's a making of the Minions blasting ride over at Florida on Peacock. That's awesome. But, like, they didn't do that for the Wicked experience. And the Wicked experience in Singapore is awesome. They could have totally made a video even just based on that, like how they made the Wizard meet and greet and Elphaba and stuff. They could have made just like a 15-minute video, put it on Peacock, and that's fine. Just make a new theme park thing where every couple of months you do stuff. You can go, you can bring Bob Gurr still alive. Have Bob Gurr talk about that. Yeah, that would be really cool. But also, like, Bob Gurr is still alive. I met him. Have Bob Gurr, before he dies, have him talk about the King Kong experience. There's a lot of things they're missing out on. They don't understand that there's a lot of people like me that grew up with Universal and have nostalgia for it, and we would love for them to make some programming and videos talking about the history, the future, all that stuff. Disney does that, and I think it really works well. Yeah, I think that's what people want, is like some more information about the rides, bringing some old Imagineers. The Transformers team were all Disney Imagineers as well. When they made the Transformers ride, why not talk about that more, you know?
Universal stuff.
Yeah. Well, and it would be cool even to do character profiles. Like, do a profile on Shrek and show Shrek in the park and then talk about the character. Talk about what movies he's in. There's, to me, some simple, cheap stuff that they could do to really get people, once again, interested in its free advertisement. But once again, that's their priority. I don't get it at all. Also, though, if I was running Universal,
as long as we're at it, might as well give it an upgrade.
whoever's running Universal, for the love of God, get Pokemon in. Pokemon is huge right now. It's been huge for the last 30 years. I don't care what Pokemon company wants. Give it to them. Because if you can make a land with a one Pokemon Dark ride, and one ride, okay, so not just can you make a Pokemon Dark ride, then you make a new type of band, right? And make it where you can capture Pokemon and then battle and rage against Mewtwo and other legendary Pokemon. Come on, Disney can't compete. They cannot compete with that. Disney has nothing like Pokemon. Nothing like Pokemon. So bring in the things you do have. You partner with Nintendo. You know what that means? You gotta get Pokemon. And if you can't, that's like if someone partnering with Disney.
Interesting to see more history Universal stuff.
Yeah, it definitely would be. But like, imagine if someone partnered with Disney and they couldn't use Avatar and Star Wars and Marvel. But it's like, what's the point? Why would you partner with them and then the most popular things be like, nah, we don't want to use them? It's like, so to me, I really hope Universal kind of like steps to
My
that.
pass expired like 5 months ago and I don't have the urge to renew it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to, because I go every week. There's really no reason for anyone to go anymore, because I go every week, you know? Like, honestly, there's people that go. And also, Christy, I'm going to say her, someone can put the actual channel. Jeremy, you know who I'm talking about. She was like, hey, Christina's Magical Moments, correct? Is that the YouTuber? She's also there a good amount.
Happening for me to go for now.
Yeah, no, it's fair. I hope you go to FanFest, though, if that looks cool. I'll be going to FanFest Night 1. I'm hoping that's dope.
Okay, I'm here. There should be a launcher somewhere.
And obviously, I'm very excited for HHN.
Looks like a launcher.
And I was talking...
To hang out with Jared in person.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine? It's kind of like, you guys remember in Space Jam? Oh, you like this? You like the... the... Yeah, I mean, this is like Wolverine. Yeah, this is our boy Wolverine, basically. I'm just doing a style. Wait, I need to do something. I gotta clear the sound. But yeah, I love Universal. I love Disney. I love Six Flags.
My brother has a Disneyland pass and is begging me to go.
Yeah, for only $5,000. If you're going, check out the cheap passes. They have the cheap SoCal passes. Make sure you're checking those out, because it's actually pretty affordable to go with that. In comparison to the normal tickets. And unfortunately, Disneyland doesn't have an off season anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't the best year. I enjoyed myself, I really did. And the other one was Craven. This one is Wolverine. But yeah, I think that HHN last year was held back by the fact that we didn't have a Five Nights at Freddy experience. And I'm even hearing that we might finally be getting Terrifier. I am never gonna watch Terrifier movies. They're not for me. They're too bloody and stuff like that. Okay.
I got her tickets for the holidays.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys had a good time, Jeremy. That's awesome that you guys got to go. And the holidays are great. But yeah, Fight Fest last year was held back by the fact that there was no Last of Us and there was no Five Nights at Freddy's. And anyone's like, wait a minute, Last of Us? Why would you do Last of Us? Like, yeah, exactly. But like, so Five Nights at Freddy's good. And then why Last of Us? They could have done an ice maze. They could have done when Ellie's in the ice area and totally made an Ellie maze. So to me, Universal, it's hard. What's his name is very old. The person, I love John Murdy. He's awesome. He seems like a very cool guy, but he doesn't even live here anymore. He's not even here anymore in Hollywood. So I think that like one day in the next 10 years we'll get a new director, and hopefully the new director is happening. Well, don't worry, Jeremy. If they do a Terrifier maze, it won't be like the movie. It's always PG down. It's never as bad. I don't want to watch the Terrifier films either, but I can recognize that clown is super iconic. That's a very iconic new villain.
I think he's in Ireland.
Yeah, and so to me, that I would like a director that's kind of closer. Not that I'm against working from home. Here's the thing too. I love old people. I'm gonna be old one day too. But the difference is, I watch a lot of new media. I'm just not sure how many people are like really keeping up with like everything going on. That's what keeps you kind of young, is playing video games. I mean, and you have to do this, guys. I'm just saying, what keeps me feeling young is playing video games, going to the theme park, going to concerts, like going out and experiencing life. And if you're kind of just older and you don't want to do that anymore, I feel like you kind of miss out on seeing what new experiences are there and what's going on, and like, what are people feeling about the movies? Like, you want to go watch movies with people and see what the reactions are. Like, look at how big Endgame is. Like, you guys watch Infinity War Endgame, most theaters were freaking packed, and they were, like, loud. Spider-Man No Way Home was the same. Like, Barbie, you want to be a part of these. Yeah, same. But once again, if they make a Terrifier house, it won't be that bad. I promise you, it will be as bad as in City. It won't be any. They have, I don't want to say regulations, but the company Universal does not want to alienate anyone. Yeah, exactly. It's not about. That's why I always say it's not about what like every horror fan wants. Also, you know what franchise they could have got last year? Where the hell is Scream? Why have we never gotten a Scream house? You know what I mean? Like this is who they need to be partnering with, is Scream, and finding out. They just need to do it. I love HHN, and I would have gone even more if I was not working, guys. Like if I ever get to the point like SoCal haunts, for example, I will stay like he does all night. The difference is I have a job, and it's not a flexible job. It's a 9 to 5 job, so I can't stay there all night. But when we get to the point where I can just like stay up till 2 a.m. and it doesn't really matter, believe me, I will be at HHN and all these events very much later than we've been saying. It's just the limitation right now. And I have to get sleep because if I stay up till 2 a.m. every night and went to work, my body would fail me. So you can't do that. But yeah, I think HHN, the issue is they have to get harder IPs, newer IPs. I think Resident Evil is a good idea. Why is Resident Evil not there? I just don't get it. I think they should do one video game IP every year minimum. Dude, dude, when I went, so do you guys remember that there was the animatronics were there, right? There were the animatronics the year before that at the Blumhouse exhibit, where DreamWorks was, the DreamWorks Theater. Dude, people were very excited to take pictures of the characters. I can't, for the life of me, understand why they can't make. Okay, so if you guys don't know, the Five Nights animatronics they're real things. Could you imagine if they made the Walking Dead experience when it's not HHN? If they made a Five Nights at Freddy experience at the Walking Dead, all you would have to do is just make one room look like the pizzeria, and then you could have all the characters there, or whichever ones are there, right? But you can literally have the animatronics from the movie, or you can make replicas, whatever. They don't have to be exactly from the movie, but you can make animatronics, and then imagine you getting them on the pizzeria behind you, and you can take a picture with them. The line for that would be insane. It would be like its own attraction, and that's what I think Universal needs to focus on, is finding the next big IP and doing stuff like that. We need Bowser as a meet and greet. Bowser would be huge. I just am always confused about why they don't know what the best ideas are. If you guys see the meet and greet line for Mario and Luigi is always long.
It's not easy because of the guy that made the games.
I do hear that, but also, here's my thing. This is what I don't get about that. Did you talk to him beforehand about putting in your theme park? Like, this is what I'm confused on. It seems like sometimes that these companies jump into these partnerships and then they give up too much. They should have made in the contract that Five Nights at Freddy could be added to the theme park. They should have put that in the contract. Whatever amount of money he wanted. But I don't know. They just, I love all the companies, but all of them have their own weaknesses. Six Flags, for the love of God, give us some entertainment. It is insane. There's no entertainment. There's only 2 meet and greet characters right now, which I love the Looney Tunes, but come on. Give us some more Looney Tunes at least. Like, where's Wile E. Coyote? Where's Marvin Martian? Where's Roadrunner? I don't know if I have any Roadrunner, but I know we've had Wile E. Coyote in the past. And so, Six Flags Farm is the entertainment side, and they also have to get way better at loading trains or coasters and ops. The ops are horrible. Same thing with UNOPS. I love UNOPS. Your ops suck. I don't know why Disney is like top of the game at their ops. They get people in and out of those attractions pretty dang quick. Universal is second, and then, gosh, I almost want to say SeaWorld might be better. And it might be because there's less people going to SeaWorld, but man, the ops are ridiculous. Like, ridiculous at Six Flags. And I love Six Flags, but like the ops can be so bad sometimes, like depending on the ride. I've been watching someone who like reviews the coasters there, and he was talking about how long it took because there's only one coaster on the track. Yeah, well, but someone was talking about how, the ride Ninja? Ninja had one car on the track. Who the heck is putting Ninja with one car on the track? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? Give me 1 second too. I want to plug my phone in really quick. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second. Texting my wife a question and then also plugging my phone in. So, but yeah, once again, I love all the theme parks. I think they all do things in their own ways better than others normally.
Though is freaking amazing.
Yeah, not such good food. I think Disney's really stepped it up. I remember thinking Disney food sucked for a long time because I used to go a lot in the 2000s, early 2000s. I mean, in the 90s as well. But especially the early 2000s, I just don't remember food being that great. But, JJ. But they've definitely stepped it up. I like the new, if you guys haven't been, you probably haven't been, but the new barbecue is pretty good at the Country Bear, Barbecue Jamboree. That's actually pretty good. The Honest Restaurant, I honestly think, is pretty good. It's huge portion size. I know. I'll be honest, guys. JJ in this game is kind of like boring. He's too one-dimensional. They need to do a lot better. I think that JJ in the movies is very well done. I don't like the new one either. I don't like. They're using the same actor. I don't like the new one. They're basing it too much on modern things, and he's too unlikable. He's too much like an unlikable character. If you guys remember in Spider-Man 2, when Doc Ock comes and says, "Who gives you the picture of Spider-Man?" and he lies, that's the moments about JJ you like, where he does have integrity. It just takes a little bit, and I really liked him in the original films. That's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite version of JJ. But these versions are a little too, they're too one note. We need to get a little bit more context.
I'm surrounded by menaces.
Yeah, this is too much. It's just too much. Like,
it's not going anywhere.
you know, he just, you know. Yeah, I missed that version. And I would say, guys, while I do love the movies, my favorite version of Spider-Man, the universe ever, was Spectacular Spider-Man. If you guys have never watched Spectacular Spider-Man, go enjoy that. It's really darn good. It's made by one of the guys that worked on Young Justice and some other shows afterwards that are really good as well. But I love Spectacular Spider-Man. That is a good darn Spider-Man story.
Breaking up.
By the way, so Pete's about to get in trouble for leaving students. My wife is a teacher. That is very true. This is not like a fake thing. This is a real thing. You cannot leave your students legally. You have to be with them.
Mr. Sumida? Oh, he just left. Something about going on vacation?
And so this is their friend Haley. Hey, welcome in. So this is their friend Haley. Haley uses sign language to communicate. So that's why they are using sign language, and they're trying to see they do it as well when they're talking, so that they can also let her be a part of the conversation as well.
The Rand scholarship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, that's like a full ride. Well, big day for everyone.
Super Nintendo World fan welcome in.
Oh man, I can't watch this. But I also can't look
Genki is also, that's the original Ned. Yeah. Ned in the movies is based on Genki, 100%.
I know this.
Thanks, thumbs up.
I'm so sorry.
It's more than looks.
No, I know. And this is the last thing that I wanted to happen, and it'll never happen again.
I've had enough of this.
No, look.
No more excuses. Your job is to protect these students, not to abandon them. You're fired.
Dude. Hard keeping a job. But I'm sure that you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, it would be so crappy to be Peter Parker. His life isn't that great most of the time. Outside of being a bad guy, his life is just misery. Alright, cool. We beat the first mission. Let's switch suits after this.
Sorry about the job. You weren't the worst teacher we've ever had, if that helps.
Think I can put that on my resume?
Well, listen. There's an open photo call at the New York Bulletin. I just sent a shot in yesterday. It's not much money, but it's money.
That's Robbie Robertson's paper. We used to work together at the Bugle. I think I know just what he'd like. Thanks, Miles.
No problem. I might send him a few more shots, too, if I have time.
Robbie always said, don't show me the city, show me New York.
Alright, let's switch the suit out. Let's do, is this the movie Spider-Man? Yeah, this is the movie version. And then Nickelback starts playing. Choo choo, need a hero to save us.
I know some Parkers personally.
How's their luck? Oops.
That suit looks amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's the movie suit. It was added in the first game, and then they brought it back because it was very popular. I can show you guys at some point, too, when we do a playthrough. There's the Amazing Spider-Man suit, which was the Andrew Garfield suit. By the way, give Andrew Garfield another movie, man. I want to see a movie of him doing the Spider-Man Blue storyline. That would be dope after Gwen passes away. That would be amazing. He's a great actor. I would love another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man film. he was not the problem with those films, obviously. That there was other things going on at Sony. Sony always screws it up. Sony cannot get, they just get in their own way so much. It's very annoying, but not life. So what's the button?
Toby needs a Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, would it be? What button was it then? Take a photo. And I'm like, okay, if I missed the prompt, is it just, no, this one? No. There we go.
One more for him before he gets older than he is already.
There. Now to submit.
Yeah, I agree. I would love another Toby. I would not be surprised also if we see Tobey Maguire pop up in the MCU once, if not twice more, everyone. So we'll definitely at least see Tobey more. But I wouldn't mind a new one. I would have liked to see the Vulture film. I'm okay with them doing something different now since we have seen a good version of Vulture because of Michael Keaton. So I am open to them doing another villain. I don't know what we're going to get in the next Spider-Man film. Here's what I want for the next Spider-Man film. The next Spider-Man film with Tom Holland, I do not want any sidekicks. I don't want any other superheroes to come and help him. I want it to be just Spider-Man on his own. I want to be Spider-Man, Black Cat, Scorpion, and Hobgoblin would be something really dope for me. I would love a film where Hobgoblin has been hired, and Scorpion perhaps as well, both have been hired by Kingpin or another villain to go hunt down Spider-Man, and Black Cat is there to give him a morally gray perspective on life, and that would be very good. MJ can be in the film, but I would like to explore him outside of MJ for one film, and then we can get back to the normal stuff. I would like one film that's a little bit more a Spider-Man film on him on his own and discovering who he is, versus yeah, just another film where he gets help and stuff. I want to see him by himself a little bit more. Dang. Alright, where are they? There we go. Oh, there we go. And so sometimes you're running the Miles and other heroes in the city as well, as I find. That'd be cool if Daredevil was in the next game, just even if he was like doing this, like helping you fight criminals. I would also love a Daredevil game, but that's not going to happen. Very much they could do an Arkham Asylum type game for Daredevil, but probably not going to happen. Also, by the way, what is going on here? So, this guy was being beat up on the top of this random building? I mean, I guess. Like, I do love these like random missions where it's like, okay, I guess that's what's happening. Let me show you guys really quick. This is Marco's memories. So, now we've defeated the Sandman in the first chapter. There's a bunch.
Daredevil coming to Marvel Rivals.
Oh, dope. There's so many characters coming to Marvel Rivals. That game is going to be so successful. That game is killing it. Fantastic Four, X-Men, just, yeah, they're going to be doing just fine. That game is going to totally dominate. We'll probably, yeah, there's so many characters we can get in that game. And there's also just, guys, I mean, just alone, the Spider-Man villains are all awesome to play. Like, I would love to have Vulture as a character, and, oh, we already have Venom. Well, Carnage would be cool, too. I don't know, he's a little violent, but they made him work in a TV film, so that can work. Ooh, man. Oh, I'm excited, too. We're not spoiling anything. We're not going to talk about, but most likely, hopefully, Carnage will be in the third game, and I'm excited to see how they do Carnage and Green Goblin. Yeah, in the next game, most likely. They're going to be the two main antagonists. Very excited to see how they handle it.
But I don't want you to worry. That's my job.
Marco thought he was being watched. And who's Kimia?
We'll never get it, too. I've always wanted a Big Wheel DLC. We'll never get Big Wheel. But if you guys don't know, look at Big Wheel, Superman villain. He's ridiculous. I would love to find him in this game, though. He'd be really fun. He's just a villain who's on a big wheel. Literally just flying around the city on a big wheel. He's just on this huge wheel.
I'm guessing Vulture is one of your fave Spider-Man villains.
Vulture's pretty cool. I really like Michael Keaton's version a lot. I would have liked to see the other version. He's pretty cool. I don't know if he's like one of my favorites. I'm trying to think. For Spider-Man, it would be like I like Venom a lot. Carnage are great. I like symbiotes. I don't know. They just have cool designs. Let's see. Green Goblin's awesome. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's think about villains here that are in the show. Green Goblin's almost always a good time. It's pretty rare Green Goblin does it steal the show when he's around on the stuff. I mean, look how good. Gosh, William Dafoe in that last movie, how cool was that when he's like punching Spider-Man through the building and stuff like that, and Spider-Man's like punching him on the ground, his face just keeps changing, he's just laughing. Oh, what a great moment. So I'd say Green Goblin, Venom, and Carnage are definitely up there. I do like Vulture. Vulture's cool depending on the storyline they do. In these games, he's cool, but they only could give him a very basic storyline. Same thing with Electro. They kind of like screw some of the characters. I like Shocker. I ironically like Shocker a lot. Ironically, I've always liked Shocker, but also my big introduction to Shocker was Spider-Man the video game, and he's pretty badass. And if you guys played the PS2 Spider-Man games, there's an awesome fight where Shocker fights Spider-Man in a subway. And so Spider-Man has to keep dodging him through like subway tunnels. And I thought that was a cool fight, and I was really hoping we would get more of that. But Shocker is just not a focus in films or anything. I get it. He's kind of a joke villain in some ways.
I don't know.
But he's a cool. He's so cool. Like I like his. Like he's got a fun power set, and especially now that they kind of make him fly when he makes vibrations.
Quite a first day for you.
But, yeah, and I know some people are kind of more down on No Way Home. I don't care. No Way Home is by far my favorite modern day Spider-Man since the Raimi film. I love No Way Home. I know that's not perfect. I ain't gonna defend some of the imperfections of it, but that film was fun. That film is also very fast-paced. It looks very well. The fight scenes are all very unique and cool. I mean, I like the fight scene with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man when they're in the Neoverse. That was awesome. Like, I don't know, there's a big train and stuff. Like, that was a cool, I don't know, I really like No Way Home. That's definitely one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite MCU films, like Endgame or Infinity War. Which I would say Infinity War might be my favorite MCU film. Infinity War is almost a perfect film. That thing moves like butter. It is funny. It's exciting. The good guys lose. It's so good. There's so many good quotes from it.
That's the thing about
all that.
Deals. Nobody ever expects fighters.
Yeah, I love Infinity War. Definitely probably my favorite MCU film. I also really love Iron Man 1. That's a really good film. I also enjoy Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War. Those are great. The original Avengers is good. Ultron is good for what it is. It's not as good as it should be, but I do like Ultron. Especially considering the new MCU films, Ultron looks like a good film. Ooh, so here's my idea. It's never going to happen. I'll talk after this cutscene, so I don't interrupt it, but I have an idea for Gambit in the MCU. They will never do it, but I have an idea that I've had for years for Gambit. He's one of my favorite characters.
You were so excited about this job.
I know. I had the whole semester planned out. Next week, we were going to make a potato-powered helicopter.
I'm so sorry. I might be joining you in the unemployment line.
Jonah already cleaning house?
Sort of. He's instituting a radical meritocracy.
Yikes, what does that even mean?
It means that whoever doesn't write a front-page story in the next week is fired.
Oh, well, you'll be fine then, because you're the best reporter they have. What you got in there?
Unsold Symkaria books. Running out of storage at my place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about Symkaria. The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there. But if I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need the Bugle to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and 14 copies.
Yeah, buying books is hard.
I need to change things from the inside.
I haven't had time to clean.
Back room?
Yeah.
This is Peter's house he grew up in. It's Aunt May and Uncle Ben. They both passed at this time, so it's now Peter's house. Okay, so my idea for a Gambit film.
Accurate MJ and I will be happy face with tears of
I don't know if you're. I don't think you're ever gonna get that now. I think we unfortunately have passed that time. We literally went the opposite route of MJ. And if you guys are seeing that, I am excited about the new Spider-Man show tomorrow, but they are changing a lot of the characters' designs. Some of them are classic and some are not, which is very unique that they're doing that. Doctor Strange and Captain America are like comic accurate, but then other characters or not. So be prepared, guys, for some faces to change. But if the story is good, I will accept any type of however they change the characters, as long as it's a good story. Okay, really quick before we move on. Gambit and Rogue movie. This is what I want. I want a movie with Gambit and Rogue. I want it to be them together. They don't have to be a couple.
Show TBH.
Yeah, we'll see about. I'm gonna watch it first. I'm gonna give it a chance before I dislike it. I hope it's good. And they already greenlit season 3. That's insane. Anyway, they haven't made season 2 yet. Anyway, really quick. Gambit and Rogue. This is my idea. Gambit and Rogue down in Louisiana. They are doing heists together. They are somewhat of a couple, but they're not like official or anything. They're kind of just like romantically into each other, but not like, they're not kissing or anything yet. And basically it would be them doing like heists throughout Louisiana until Gambit's old gang catches up with them, and they have to like basically fight them. And then the film would end at the very end with them being discovered by probably Scott or whatever. So basically it'll be like a film though. Think of this. I'm thinking like I'm forgetting what their name is. The one with the car where they jump over the cliff. Like it would be like a robbery film. Like it's a couple robbery film. I'm forgetting like Charlie. Forgetting that name of that film where the two people and they jump like over a canyon or whatever. Oh my god. Oh, it's an old one. Simpsons references all the time. Anyway. But the film would basically be them doing heists, and then Gambit's old gang, the family he grew up with, kind of comes after him. And then at the very end of it, you can have Scott, Jean, Wolverine, whoever, coming by to kind of recruit them into the X-Men. And then that's how I would have introduced the X-Men. Would have been to do Rogue and Gambit, kind of make it where, because if you guys have never been to New Orleans especially, Louisiana is a very beautiful state, but New Orleans is very cool. And so New Orleans would be a great final set piece for them to be at and have some cool fights and stuff like that, especially with the small streets. Then Gambit kind of like throw cards, like literally like point blank at people, use his staff and like climb up like things and stuff. He'd be great. So that's kind of my thing, is to have like them do a Thelma and Louise. That's it, right? Thelma and Louise, something like a Thelma and Louise type scenario where they're going around robbing stuff because they have no other options. They're mutants, they're on the run already and all this. And then at the very end, you can have Scott or whoever kind of come up and like offer them a place at the X-Men, and then we get introduced to the X-Men. But that's not what's happening. They kind of already introduced the X-Men with Wolverine now, and so I think
the Super Bowl is in New Orleans.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, that's a good place for it too. That's a big place. But anyway, guys, it will not probably be happening. Also, if you guys have never listened to them, yeah, I love New Orleans. It was so good when we were there. If you guys haven't been, if you've never been to New Orleans, it's really good. Also, let me double check what that show is really quick, and then we can keep moving for a little bit more. Sorry, give me one more second, guys, and I'll keep moving. I just want to check out what this podcast is that I'm going to recommend, so I don't recommend the wrong one. Where's that podcast?
Super Bowl is in 2 weeks, I think.
It is. It's coming up soon. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. Okay. If you guys would like a podcast to listen to on your way to work or whatever, look up Wolverine The Long Night, and then its sequel series, which is Wolverine The Lost Trail. Very good, fully done with a cast and whatnot. So Wolverine, oh my gosh, The Lost Trail is the sequel, but what's the other one? What's this first season called?
I honestly liked what Tatum did with Gambit.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll come. Well, I think he'll come back, but we'll see if he's like a main character. But yeah, anyway, guys, Wolverine: The Long Night. If you guys want a podcast, also I would recommend the Wastelanders series. I started with Star-Lord and then went on to do the Hawkeye one. So those are pretty good Marvel podcasts, and they're absolutely free. There's also one about the Fantastic Four as well. So you can look up on your podcast services. There's a bunch of free podcasts you can listen to that Marvel has made. They're really good. There's also Batman ones on Spotify as well. There's a classic Batman one that's based around like really old school Batman. And then there's also newer ones that have like the one that stars the Riddler.
Grammys
one of them.
This Sunday.
Yeah, the Grammys. Oh, well, I know, Jeremy, you're very excited. I am sure Taylor Swift will win a lot, and we'll have to see if Sabrina Carpenter and some of the newer artists get in there. Yeah. So if you guys are bored, that's what I would recommend. If those Wolverine podcasts, I would go listen to those if you're ever bored.
I mean, I could, but I can't.
They're really good. They're pretty strong. They don't always focus on Wolverine 100%. They're sometimes outside. Yeah, Apple Podcast. I think they're on Spotify, Apple
Plus, you
Podcast.
said Jonah might clean house.
Yeah, so I would recommend any Marvel free podcast you can find. There's also some Batman ones as well. I know on Spotify and other services as well. They're pretty good. If you're bored and need something to listen to, and you like Batman or the Marvel stuff, there's a good amount of free podcasts out there you can listen to. And I would recommend all of them. I haven't listened to a free one that I really hated yet, at least. And once again, absolutely free.
Be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
Oh,
When
poor
was the
Peter.
last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Brother
me.
said the new Penguin show is good.
So I watched New Penguin show. It is good. I'm not into gangster drama though, so it is good. But I'm more of it is good. I'm not gonna it just wasn't for me. Let's say that it wasn't for me. But I am not gonna disagree that it was very good.
I mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. Now I'm sinking.
But I would definitely check it out if you guys want. I enjoyed the Batman movie more. I'm into more of the superhero aspects, and like if you have the gangster stuff on the side, that's cool. But if it's the main focus, I'm not as
He loves
interested.
Sopranos, lol.
Yeah, there you go. Then yeah, it's perfect if you like Sopranos. I'm not gonna. Yeah, 100%. If you guys like gangster stuff, go watch The Penguin. Yeah.
Is all this Maze stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but not just.
I'm trying to think. What else is
I
out
doubt
there?
Taylor will win a lot of Grammys, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
Hoping Sabrina can win 2 or 3.
Awesome.
For her slightly smiling face.
I hope so as well. I like Sabrina Carpenter. She's fun. We need more fun artists out there, honestly. But also, I wouldn't mind some better. Like, I don't know.
I think that was in my bedroom.
It's kind of weird to me because I feel like women really dominate music right now. You know what I mean? Like, there aren't that many male artists I can think of that I'm really into right now that are current.
Take a look.
Even Linkin Park replaced their vocalist with a female. So it's kind of interesting that really, I feel like females are walking the wood. Paramount's still going strong.
Photos you've never shown me.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just kind of interesting because when I was growing up, there's a little bit more of a mix because I listened to like Linkin Park.
Music sucks.
Yeah, rap music definitely does suck right now. I don't think it's that good. I think but also, you know what's hard about rap music, especially, is it rap music, right, about the experience of
Since high school.
Rap is hard because rap doesn't work well. Neither does even country really a lot of times. It's about your life experience. And so if you get big quickly or you're sponsored by someone, how can you write a rap or a country ballad when your life is already good? Part of these songs are about being sad.
People in the beginning when nominations were announced, they were mad that Ariana got snubbed.
Oh, well, maybe can I make a joke? I'm making a joke, guys. I'm making a joke. I like to make this joke a lot because I just make fun of this. Maybe she slept with one of the producer's husbands. I don't know. And I'm making a joke because I just always find it funny with Ariana. Like, I just make that joke every time about someone's husband. Right? If you got lock your husbands up, Ariana Grande is coming down the street. she might go after him.
Still smells like me.
But she's an amazing singer. Whether or not. Once again, I make fun. I'm sorry. I'm
a lot of complaints this year. The rap categories were disappointing.
Yeah, well, I just don't think.
Why you said that?
You know why I said that. You know that everyone knows what it's about. Miss Grande at this point. Listen, you can do whatever you want, and the guy also has responsibility. But I'm just not a big fan of cheating, to be honest, guys. I'm very big into. If you get married, you're making a commitment, and to me, I take that very seriously. If you don't want to be with that person anymore, then yes, divorce them. But if you're gonna be kind of, in my opinion, a coward and sleep around, I'm not gonna defend you. And I don't think anyone should give you the opportunity to do that. Even if you're like, well, he should have said no. Sure, but why was the opportunity there? Like, I'm just not a big fan of cheating. People that have heard me heard about this. Like, I take marriage very seriously and the commitment to a partner. I feel like if you truly love someone, you shouldn't hurt them like that, you know. Also, if you guys don't know, this picture right here is based off the original art from Spider-Man 1. I'm sure most people know that, but...
I respect that, Jared.
Let me tell you something about this called superhero. He's neither super
Yes, Jared.
What was what?
Peter.
Oh, I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
Rolling on the floor laughing.
When I was your age, I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team, and second violin in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll student on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination. I'm still working on that. Oh, come on. Come on.
Maybe May had a point. I can't take too much on. Something's gotta give.
Also, that's insane they never patched that wall. If you build a house, you patch that thing. Dude, that would be so bad for the, like, AC or the heat. Everything would come out.
Speculations also predicts Billie Eilish can win a couple of more Grammys.
Oh, nice. Did she have new music come out this year? Did she? I'm not imagining her songs. Was Gracie Abrams nominated for stuff? I really like her as well. Though, by the way, I just want to point this out. Guys, Gracie Abrams, do you guys know who her parents are? Oh, okay, well, can you go ask your girlfriend really quick if she was nominated? what song she made this year? It's so funny. When I was younger, not that I'm not younger, when I was growing up, my two crushes for music was Katy Perry and Taylor Swift. Everyone's got the new stuff, but yeah, for me it was Katy Perry and Taylor Swift. They're pretty cool. Okay, cool. I'll have to look that up. I didn't know she had new stuff out, to be honest. But I've been really listening to Sabrina Carpenter, Gracie Abrams. What's the other one? You know, Taylor Swift's always on my radar, and stuff like that. You know, Taylor Swift's amazing. She's probably my favorite modern day artist. I know a lot of people are gonna make that she's so overrated, but I just have a playlist with every single song that she's ever made. That playlist is awesome. I hit that thing. It could be a country song. It could be a slow ballad. It could be a pop song. It could be, there's so many types of songs she has. It could be a 10-minute version of All Too Well. She just is very versatile. I really like her as an artist, and I know she's not like everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, Taylor Swift's probably my favorite like modern day person just for music, because she has really grown as an artist and done so many good songs, and I just really appreciate her. And I really hope one day we get a Blu-ray. I know we kind of have one, but I want a Blu-ray with like...
As well as for the song, L'amour de ma vie.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll have to look some of the stuff up, Jeremy. I'm not as versed on my music sometimes. That's one category where it's hard. I'm right now kind of... I'm going to be honest.
I don't remember mine for music-wise, Jared, but Kristen Dust from movies was one of them for me.
Yeah, I she was cute, because we're about the same age, I think. Maybe she's a little bit older than I am. Kristen Dunst was pretty cute in Small Soldiers, and I can say that because we were growing up at the same time. I can't say that now, but like when I was growing up, she was very cute in Small Soldiers. I definitely had a crush on her in that one because I was growing up around the same time. By the way, speaking of Small Soldiers, if you guys didn't know, they actually had an exhibit with all the sets, not all the sets, but a bunch of the sets from Small Soldiers at Universal Studios Hollywood. I remember walking through it. I'm really disappointed I don't have pictures. But I do have pictures, luckily.
Abrams received one nomination for Pop Duo/Group Performance for Us with Taylor Swift.
Darn it. So she did get one for the really good song. Wait, give me 1 second since you're saying that. Her really good song. She's got that awesome song that everyone knows. Everyone knows that one song from her. Is it close to you? No, it's not close to you. That's So True. She didn't get anything for That's So True. That's like her biggest song. That's the one everyone knows. That's a really good song. Like, I'm surprised there's nothing for That's So True. That's a good song.
Just got a tip. Raph's moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow.
I haven't watched Wicked movie BTW.
Oh my gosh, A. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Come on. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
MJ!
I like to play a little bit more, but the movie was very well done.
Whoa. Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Sorry.
Harry.
I like Wizard of Oz. Does it give vibes similar to Wicked?
Yes, I would say it's a little more adult than Wizard of Oz. It has some more subject matter. It's a little bit more for adults, but I would recommend it. And the sets are very well done because they use a lot of physical stuff combined with CGI, not just CGI.
I was being treated in isolation here in the city, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission.
Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
I feel great.
You have to get to work. Dinner tomorrow?
Coney Island? World time steak?
It's a date.
Yeah, Coney Island. Yeah, that's a cool area.
I Love You, I'm Sorry got a nomination for Best Lyrics and Gracie for Best New Pop Artist for iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Okay.
It's a little skill she picked up when we were in Sakaria.
Sorry for coming by unannounced and all.
What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside?
Actually...
Honestly, Harry's smile I don't like for some reason.
Can I be honest? I've yet to really like a Harry Osborn portrayal. I think Spectacular Spider-Man might be my favorite because it somewhat deals with addiction. But James Franco's version's a little too goofy, right? Like, it's good, but it's a little memeable. It's James Franco. This one's good, but he's... I don't know. Harry Osborn's a hard character to write. He's very difficult to write.
You ready?
But Norman in this game is great. They did a great Norman, though obviously William Dafoe might be the best version of Green Goblin. Or what? Not maybe not the best. I just like his Norman a lot. His Norman is so good. That scene where he's talking about his...
Performing at the Grammys.
More energy than I do.
Billie Eilish is A's girlfriend is performing at the Grammys. That's nice. Also, can we not go? What the heck? Can we go?
Substitute teaching in between getting fired. I've also been tutoring a high school kid. He's special. Reminds me a little of me, actually.
Lucky kid. I never would have passed honors calc without your help. Hey, I read about your old boss, Dr. Octavius. That must have been crazy.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, she didn't tell me, Jeremy. Now I'm mad.
You're like, I was gonna cook her dinner that night too.
I'd have been there in a shot.
You wouldn't have liked what you'd seen. The treatment was horrible.
Pain.
I was floating in a tank with a healing agent. It gave me awful.
Should we tell him, guys? No.
Wow. Experimental stuff.
That's intense. I'm really sorry, Harry.
No.
Let's go! The thing's close!
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going?
Alright guys, so we're gonna do the Midtown High. I think there's the flashback mission. I think I'm gonna end after that, guys. I think we're gonna do this mission and then we'll end after that most likely. So the beginning is a little slow now for a minute, but don't worry, once we get back into the thick of it, the story gets really quick, fast. Lots of villains coming up, like Lizard, Mysterio, Craven, of course. So yeah, next playthrough we'll have a little bit more going on, so a couple of villains and whatnot. I'll do a few side stories every once in a while, but I think mainly we'll focus on the main mission because I think you guys care about watching the bad guys. We're gonna do enough of that in the story.
Competition. We worked for months on that thing.
And the state meet was the next morning?
I had a backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until we got to this one.
Wait, what do you... I remember we had a gym yet. Shall we? The coast is clear. Come on. You sure the drive is upstairs in your locker? Pretty sure. What? You said you were sure. I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now? I don't know. I'm nervous.
Alright, guys.
Don't worry, it's there.
So this is a flashback mission, guys. We were playing Peter Parker
Also,
back when he was in high
your
school.
GF got 3 nominations for the Brit Awards and 4 nominations for the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Damn.
This mission was okay.
Yeah, this really upset me, when I was playing, mainly because I just wanted to do more Spider-Man stuff, and it's not that I'm against sneak missions, they're just, it's a little long. I'm more a fan of just, like,
kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
both, you know what I mean? Like, I just like being Spider-Man, to be honest. But I know some stuff. By the way, Jeremy, man, if I ever have a music question, I guess you're the person I come to, because you got all the knowledge.
Just aim it at something loud. Bucket. Nah, too messy. Flash, get ready to be tackled. Yeah.
Heyo! That was a nice defensive play. And we're gonna wind up back at the plate with 2 outs.
Runtime error? No, we need noise, not property damage.
There you go.
Nice.
Ooh, I hope also we finally get Agent Venom in the MCU. That'd be really cool. I want Agent Venom. I love Venom, but I would love to see Agent Venom since we've never seen that version
Forgot
yet.
to tell you, I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World. Holy cow, that's perfect. Right? Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down.
Wait, another janitor? Was that the same one?
I don't think so. Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
We're in trouble, Mayday.
I like to think about if Peter did have his spider powers, how much more difficult this would be for him. Basically, we would have got caught.
Would be cool, but he will probably make it to Fortnite first low.
I'll buy it, man. I love Age of Empires. It's a cool idea. I like that. They did pretty well. I also don't know. I don't really want this Flash Thompson. I know he's traditional, but I like Flash Thompson when he's a traditional bully that evolves. I don't like the new one. But...
More now, so basically now predict who is going to win before the ceremony occurs.
Lol.
Web shooters. Wait, I think I have extra web fluid.
Sounds good, Jeremy. That's cool, man. It is cool. Music is. Oh,
I gotta get better at fluid management.
Oh, we have to go in here. That's why. All right. Oh, there's more room. Alright guys, we're sneaking through the school. It's high school Peter Parker. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can web anything yet, right?
So, library to photo lab to gym to locker. Easy.
Can you web? Where's this dude?
Path is clear. Time to move. Crap!
Fudge. Oh, there you go. Is that the button? Huh. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I am swimming, I'm hitting this. There you go.
Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online.
Okay.
Was definitely a kid. No such thing as the ghost of Midtown.
Heating vents. A spider's best friend.
Think Universal in 10 years is going to look way different.
Hollywood should. My theory that I've been telling people is that I think that Universal Hollywood will hopefully finally get some real expansions in 2030. I know we're gonna get something for Simpsons in the next couple of years,
Ran into
but
AJ right after this. Couldn't decide between hey or hi, so I said, hey.
Peter. Yeah, I think that in 2030 we'll finally get focused. If you guys don't know, they are building a HHN experience out in Vegas right now. They are also building a Texas experience. The Britain experience or UK experience will also be coming in the next couple of years. And there's also, of course, Epic Universe. So I think that's why Hollywood's kind of getting the short end of the stick right now, is because of budget. But it upsets me because, you know, Wicked made so much money. Come on, they've got the money to do it. They just don't want to take. They just don't want to use any more money right now. That'd be my assumption.
I'll admit to a little bit of hero worship here.
But anyway, yeah, I agree. Next 10 years, Universal will be very different. I hope the new security system works out well, though. I love Universal right now. Dude, I park, I walk in. I'm in that park within 15 minutes or less. If you can do that at Disneyland, God bless you. But I don't know any way to get into Disneyland within less than like 20 minutes, basically, if not more. Because and the lines can get really bad right now. So be very careful going to Disneyland, guys. But welcome in, guys. Sneaking around as Peter Parker.
Okay. Now mix this up just.
But he's making web fluid. That's hilarious.
Hello, friend. I really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out.
Lol. Oh, now I'm gonna do this.
On the other side of that
if I go back to Disneyland, I'm going to wear a shirt I'm not supposed to wear.
Oh no, don't do that. Disney's not as bad. Universal will give you so much crud. If you wear a Mickey t-shirt with Grinch, he will literally yell at you. He is not happy with you.
Start keeping track of these things. I can't get away from
I made that mistake last year. I wore a Darth Vader t-shirt and he did not like that at all. He was like, it's festive, but why does it have to be that? But this year, I got a Grinch thing. It's fine. Next year I'll wear some of my Grinch stuff too. Oh, I got that for like 10, I don't know, whatever. Was it 20-ish bucks? It wasn't even 20 bucks. I got the Grinch gloves and a new dear gosh. There we go. I got a Spirit jersey for Grinch. I got that and the Grinch gloves for like 20 bucks.
Backpack on and Donald Duck got mad.
He doesn't like that much. I always tell Don he's my favorite. Don's my favorite of the Fad Five, but there's a lot of Disney characters I like. I like Jack Skellington, I like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Aladdin. There's a bunch of characters I like from Disney, so it's always hard when I tell them. But Don's my favorite of the Fad Five, that's for sure. Okay, let's go into I'm just trying to beat this mission.
Goofy the best for me.
Yeah, and like that's the cool part about Disney is everyone's got their favorite. Bob Gurz, I know, is Pluto. There's a lot of people that just have different, and that's the cool part about Disney is they've made it where everyone likes it. So we did a drawing class last time, and he was talking about the propaganda videos Disney made, and I'm saying that not in a negative way, but they were United States propaganda against the Nazis back in the day. He was talking about the history of that. I'll put that video up. It was on my last live stream, but. Yeah, I'll put the video. I'm going to start doing the drawing classes, and we'll start putting up the drawing classes so you guys can learn more about the history of the characters if you would like to, along with, of course, learn how to draw the characters. That's a new goal, and also Turtle Talk with Crush was really funny when we went. Dude, I don't know if people were there for that. That person from Texas was not having fun. She did not care at all for Crush talking to her. Yeah, she was not having fun. The kids are having fun, though.
Rick.
We don't have a damn ghost.
No ghost. Just a spider.
I'm supposed to go that way, right? Am I supposed to? Okay.
Dude, how you got caught? We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym.
It's all coming back. That was crazy.
Well, this place looks the same. Except no security guard on our tails. Which gives us a minute for some hoops.
You sure you're up for this?
Question is, are you?
Let's see it, big talker.
A little rusty, no biggie. All you?
Nice. I am so happy you're feeling better. Seriously.
Thanks. Hey, I didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house.
Nothing yet. I've been busy and I don't know. Feels weird to change it.
I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay, here we go.
Steph Curry with the 3.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Eventually.
Wow.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for
Keep
bringing
going.
me here.
I don't know if you guys saw. Did you guys see the? Sounds good. Hey, have a wonderful night. Hey, we'll see you later.
We're not done yet.
I know that look. What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker? Where do you think that security guard is?
Probably still in the East Wing.
Then let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and get out of here.
We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop.
Just let it go.
You can't just let him get away with it. He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup singer in Glee Club. He's gonna get away with it. Our best revenge is to win that competition tomorrow. Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is a damn goose chase. Anybody in there? What's going on?
He's gone. Quick, get the drive and let's go.
What is this? How did you...
Go on. Take it. Oh, crap.
Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too?
Nope. Run.
Hey! Dude, we're gonna get arrested!
Not if he doesn't catch us.
This is not the kind of nostalgia I like.
You still got that thumb drive?
Yeah.
Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
Open up, it's the police! I called the cops! You're in trouble now!
Go! But hold them off for just a minute. I got an idea. What should I do? Don't get caught?
Wait, I keep forgetting.
Police, let's go!
Hey, you the one who called us?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
All right, you two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
Now to get the guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere!
The guys are looking, but we need your statement. Tell me what you saw.
Well, right field Rick. I mean, the school janitor.
Check it out!
What have you actually seen? Well, have you actually seen them?
Not so much, but I've heard them. Whoa!
Let's take a picture. It'll last longer. Nice. Now I just have to distract this last guy.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside-down pickpocket. Nice. That should put me right above him.
Nonsense. Jerry's probably waiting up for me. They made some popcorn and that tea I like. But no, what was that?
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it.
Gotta
You're in the
make
office.
you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, gotta go.
Good?
We got hot!
It's not the cops. It's my dad. Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
Harry, what is this?
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented. Lots happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is, a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas, and we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach.
Status report. The manor and arena are nearly complete. Recon units, report in.
The Sandman eluded us. Recapture not an option.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
My name is Miles Morales. pretty.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need...
Whatever it is, I'm down.
Need some help with a babysitting mission at the raft.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way. Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head out, though. Pete called for some backup. We're just...
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble.
Is this Mr. Journeys of Shout Out LA fame?
It is. Welcome in, Mr. Matt.
Actually.
Oh, right.
And there's this one guy.
After this
I've
cutscene, we're
seen
gonna
him
go
a
do
few
like a
times,
small little
and
mission. I'm gonna end the stream.
Well, it's going well.
But thank you for coming
what are you
in. Good
asking
to
me?
see you.
I'd like to have him over. For Barthelone.
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can be doing. I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you. And I'd like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at Patelón. I'll see you.
Okay. Después.
Mad Meerkat, welcome in.
Better head to the raft.
Alright. Oh, there's the mural from the first game. Or from the Miles game, I should
These
say.
wind tunnels can give me a boost.
Oh.
There's another one.
Also, really quick, I want to switch this suit.
I should catch that updraft.
I like.
Whoa! I'm getting
Alright.
the hang of this.
It does not feel like it, Miles. Alright. Alright, there we go. There we go.
Another updraft. I should check the view.
Oh, well, I thought I did,
Windy
but
day.
did not.
Hey, Miles, just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it. Who are babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Raven.
Okay, yeah, I gotta stop
Not
before
enough
this, because
resources
we're
for him
gonna have,
since
this is a
Sandman
big
became his
mission.
roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there.
We're gonna get to the first part of this, guys, then we're gonna stop. Next mission we'll have
Hey,
featuring Scorpion, the villain, and yeah, but right now we're just gonna stop. Oh wait, can we do this really quick? We can do this mission on the side really quick. Yeah, we're gonna stop these bad guys, and then we're gonna stop the stream, guys.
Here we go. Those civilians need my help. Time to cut in.
Get ready for more.
We're ending this now.
Way to go,
Boom. Oh, bye everyone. Well, thank you. Oh,
You guys are pretty tough. I'm sure Feast could use some strong hands. Think about it.
Thank you for taking care of those guys, Spidey. I definitely feel safer with you around.
let me get on top of this building really quick. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us right now. We're gonna play through Spider-Man. The new animated Spider-Man show will be on Disney Plus starting tomorrow, so we'll play through this. And then I think the next game after this, we will try to play Last of Us remaster on the PlayStation 5. And when that's coming out around the same time as Last of Us, the television show, season 2. So thank you guys once again for joining in. Thank you to my mod, Jeremy. Thank you to Matt and everyone else that joined us. I know A's not there, but thank you guys for joining in and commenting. Until next time, safe journeys. There's a possibility I would do a short Fortnite stream in a little bit, but my wife's about to get home and we're going to go walk to some stores super quick and go to some stores, and I need to pick up some new belts and stuff. But yeah, until next time, guys, safe journeys. Hope you're doing well. Spider-Man out.